Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tim here from Review It, and today we're actually going to be doing a review on my personal backpack. This is the backpack that I use to actually bring around my portable tech setup. There are some great features within this backpack that made me choose this over a lot of other backpacks. So let's go ahead and dive in. Alright you guys, let's actually go ahead and dive down into the gridded backpack. So in the first compartment, in the front, I have just two things, and they are two of the same things. They are the RX100 batteries. I got these primarily because of the fact that the RX100 doesn't have the best battery life. That's one of the big downsides to it, but I do have those. They're not too expensive, so I can highly recommend them. Now the main feature of this backpack is this next pocket. So this is a gridded backpack, and they implemented their gridded technology into this pocket. So as you can see, everything's nice and organized, and this is primarily because of these straps. So these straps, they all have different sizes. As you can see, they hold different things. They are very elastic, as well as they have a nice little silicone thread within them, so that you can go ahead and make sure anything that would normally slide doesn't because of these. So now let's go ahead and go through everything that I actually have within this section. So the first thing I have on the top left over here is going to be the Anker 20,000 milliamp portable battery. Then I do have the charger for this, which is just a standard micro USB charger, as well as I do have a little power adapter for my Dell battery charger for my laptop. I do have a USB Wi-Fi adapter, so if someone doesn't have Wi-Fi and they're not close to their router, I can easily plug that in for them and they can use that to download drivers or anything like that. I do also have a Lexar 32GB mini USB 3.0 thumb drive. Then I also have a little USB 3.0 cable that is used with my Western Digital 1TB external hard drive. I use this for storing videos or anything like that when I'm on the go. Now let's go through. I do have the Asus drivers for my motherboard. Keep those on hand just in case I ever need them. I do have a little micro SD card reader that converts it to a USB. I use this with my Sony RX100 camera and my laptop all the time. I also have a USB 3.0 cable just in case anyone has a 3.0 phone that needs to charge anything. I can use that with my little portable battery. Then at the bottom you'll see I do have another micro USB cable, as well as a USB 3.0 16GB that has Windows on it. So if I ever have to reinstall Windows, it's right there. Then I do have a Samsung Evo 250GB SSD. So this is the main compartment. This organization feature of the gridded backpack is amazing. I'm a huge fan of it and how it is so easy to organize everything. It makes it so nice, and if you don't have the money to buy a gridded backpack, you can easily just buy the gridded panel that will allow you to organize anything within any backpack. So it makes it very, very nice. Now let's actually go ahead and go through the main compartment. So within the main compartment, this is where I keep majority of my stuff. So I'm constantly working on computers, so I do have a little toolbox case that has a bunch of screws nice and organized in it. This actually came with my Enthoo Pro case that I have in my setup, so I'm a big fan of that. It keeps it nice and easy to organize screws or anything. Then I do have, with screws you need tools, so I do have a little leather case that actually holds all the tools for working on computers. It's very simple to keep these nice and organized as well. Then I also have the MX Master mouse, which we have done a review on, but I do have the use for this with my laptop as well as with my desktop if I wanted to. And we do have a little Moleskine journal. This has the pen that actually attaches to the journal itself. This is where I take notes and everything. Or if I need to write something down very quick, I can easily pull that out. I have 2 different sized Jobies, which we have done a review on as well, just for different uses. So something that I need to be a little bit further out if I'm taking like a selfie or something like that, easily use this. Or I can have a smaller one if I just need a little something to grip on this guy. So as you can tell, we did have some technical difficulties. The camera ended up dying on us while we were shooting this. But where we left off was with the laptop. This case for the laptop is amazing. So it does have a nice interior, so it doesn't scratch anything on the actual laptop. But this case actually holds my Dell XPS 13 perfectly. This computer is amazing. So it does have a very beautiful screen on the top of it, a nice little keyboard on the bottom, has a carbon fiber interior, and I actually matched that with the carbon fiber Dbrand skin that actually goes with this laptop. So I'm a big fan of Dbrands. It keeps the component nice and covered so that you don't have to worry about scratches or anything. But where I actually just pulled all of this stuff out of is actually very organized. I was very shocked just because they were more so focused on the front, but this gives you the nice little laptop pocket on the bottom. You have 2 pockets on the top which are padded, so you can easily slide everything in here, and you have a nice little padded spot for your laptop where you can put stuff in here and not have to worry about it messing up your laptop. That was everything within the backpack, but I actually have my Sony MDR1000Xs connected to the strap at all times. These headphones are amazing. I can recommend these to anyone that travels a lot or just literally always listens to music. I can highly recommend these just because the sound quality is great, the noise canceling is amazing, and all the little features that it has are really cool as well. But this was a review primarily on the gridded backpack. The backpack that I use to carry all of this stuff around and keep it nice and organized is because I take this with me everywhere. So it's nice to grab something out of here nice and simply. And if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more reviews. And again, this is Tim with Review. You guys have a great one.